It depends what you're at, and you get rejected. We work instead of having cocktail.
Lavish ones. You know, some of the solutions.
Considered to be the or, even though, you know, you set up a neighborhood killed so easily. So that's very important.
The housing market is expected to improve moderately in 2013, according to some predictions. Now, the gains in activity and prices might bring some relief, but many homeowners are still underwater. Now, to talk about the recent upswing in home sales is Anthony Lolli. He is the owner of Rapid Realty. We welcome you to Ebru today. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's talk about the recent upswing in home sales and actually home prices as well. What are we seeing here?
What we're seeing is real estate investment trusts, private equity, venture capitalist groups buying bucket loads of properties for the specific purpose of renting them out.
Now, does this upswing mean we should have more confidence? Are we seeing that, or is this just maybe we're not seeing quite fully the confidence that we had a couple of years back before the recession?
Well, it's really a bipolar market, because what's happening is you have one sector buying properties for the specific purpose of renting. Then you have the other sector of sophisticated investors that traditionally buy and build in the sales market, like the Toll Brothers, now shifting their gears towards rentals.
Well, let's talk about if you're in the market to buy. I was thinking about buying. Should you do that right now, or should you wait a little bit?
Well, the rates are at an all-time low historically, so it's definitely an opportune time to buy. But the inventory is very limited, so you're not going to have that vast selection. But there is room for equity appreciation in this market.
And of course, those housing rates they're going to remain low as of yesterday. Bernanke making that big announcement. Now, is it still better? I mean, I'm still thinking about renting, so the rentals are right now, they're actually going up as well.
Well, rentals give you the agility to take advantage of a purchase whenever you want, and they also offer you amenities. What happened in the rental market is the Nando market. Condos turned rentals, so they weren't able to sell. That kind of stepped up the bar for what a rental property should look like, so it's more attractive.
Well, what if you're actually going to try and sell your home? I think they always say something like springtime is the best time to start selling. What are your recommendations to anybody who wants to maybe get rid of their properties?
Well, the banks are more strict, and they offer stipulations now before they even engage a purchaser. So what homeowners are doing now is arming themselves with knowledge. You have websites like Zillow and Trulia, but they're actually going a step ahead. Prevention is cheaper than cure, as they say. So they're doing home inspections ahead of time, getting rid of anything that the bank could negate on the loan.
What about for the folks that are stuck with their, these homes that have really lost value? Is there anything that should you invest more into your homes and just wait it out?
Well, there's always a short sale opportunity. There's always an opportunity for you to rent out your home. There's many different strategies. I think that you have to be very cautious not to overinvest into your property, especially if there's depressing properties next to you.
And of course, there's a lot of news that has been affecting the housing markets. Of course, we heard from Bernanke yesterday, but we're also looking at this sequestration for tomorrow. And obviously, a lot of people are a little unnerved right now. What do you think that's going to do to the housing market?
Well, I mean, the banks traditionally call 3 days ahead before the closing. So if you don't have a job, you're not going to get the loan. And consumer confidence is key when you're talking about the purchase market. So it can definitely have a detrimental effect.
So do you think that the confidence will be shaken again? Do you think that could rattle the nerves of, say, people who might want to go buy a home?
Well, sure. If they don't know if they're going to have a job, it's scary.
All right. Well, now I'm going to put you on the spot here. Sure. We're going to ask you for your predictions for 2013. What do you think is going to happen in the long term?
My prediction is going to be that people are going to continue to purchase homes a lot faster. Traditionally, it used to be 3 years between the time you thought about buying a home and shopped around and actually executed a purchase. My prediction is people are going to buy between 3 and 6 months of looking. I predict there's going to be a strong and healthy rental market, and I think that we're going to have a prosperous economy either way.
And it's a pretty good time also for the buyer, isn't it, in terms of negotiating prices?
Oh, absolutely. With all this up and down roller coaster ride, he can definitely take advantage.
Okay. And let me ask one last question for you, and let's talk about some of the hot markets right now. Where is a good place to go invest? If, let's just say, maybe you're not looking for the home, but you're looking for an investment.
Well, it's a buy and hold market, so your guess is as good as mine, because to be honest with you, it's all about quality of life. So if you're buying something in a metropolitan area, you're going to get the equity appreciation value that you want, but if you're going to get something in a more rural area, you're going to be able to get the quality of life you want.
What about your favorite spots in terms of a great city to invest?
Well, New York has always been fantastic.
Well, yeah.
I mean, but California is very interesting now with the new law that just passed in January. So.
And explain that a little bit?
Well, there was a law that stopped foreclosure proceedings. You know, California was really the lead state in the foreclosures. So now that the new law passed, it doesn't allow banks to negotiate with you at the same time you're doing a loan modification, they're foreclosing on you. That kind of helped out a lot.
Well, it's nice and sunny over there, a lot more than it is over here, so that's a possibility.
That's right.
Anthony Lolli, we appreciate you coming by. Interesting stuff.
Thank
Anthony
you.
Lolli again from Rapid Realty. Come back and see us again here at Ebru
Anytime.
today.
Anytime.